Hi, welcome back to Whiskey Trek. I'm Jackson.
And I'm Natalie.
And my goodness, this is just like way over. I feel like so far away. That feels better. I'm Jackson.
I'm Amy.
No, you are not.
Kinsley. Fine. Natalie, let's go on.
And today, we're doing another review of some glass. It's not really glass, is it? Woodware?
Yeah, it does not sound like glass.
Yeah, it does not. These are Artisan Oak Cups. Did I nail that?
You nailed it.
Sweet. Okay. Basically what they are is some fancy schmancy company thought it would be a good idea to take white American oak and char the inside like they do with whiskey barrels and make that a cup.
And these were a present to you, so you have to be nice.
What did I say that was mean? I was just stating facts. So it sounds gimmicky, and we're about to find out, is it a gimmick? Well, what I decided to do was take a whiskey that is a little bit on the younger side, something that might actually show if the oak in the cup makes a difference. So I chose Benchmark Foolproof because although it is a good budget foolproof bourbon, it is quite youthful. So I think this might actually show to be a good example. Well, let's get a baseline from the Glen, because that's just our standard. So, Benchmark Foolproof, 125 proof, Buffalo Trace Mash Bill 1, around 4 to 6 years old, probably closer to 4 though. So, let's see how it is.
Cheers in my mic.
Cheers. Wait, why your mic? Why not my mic?
Fine.
Let's do your mic too.
Okay.
Okay.
Happy wife, happy life. Ooh, apples.
Okay, yeah, for sure. And a lot of like raw sugar.
Okay.
In the past, I used to get a lot of like creme brulee, like burnt sugar.
Oh, I could see burnt, yeah. Like not smoky, but burnt. If you can even imagine the difference.
Actually, you say that, and the apple note is so prevalent for me right now that it does pull out a smoky, like, oh man, now you got me thinking, what's the difference between burnt sugar and smoky sugar? I don't know. That's probably not a real term.
We'll coin it. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, are we professionals or what? We are not making fools out of ourselves right now. This actually, it smells youthful. It really does. Like, I think the reason I chose this is spot on. I think it is very youthful, but it actually smells really nice.
Actually, it does smell really nice.
Well, when you think about a 4-year-old 125 proof product that is $25 or less.
That's true. I forget
You
the price.
don't really the math don't add to high quality necessarily. Now, not absolute shitter, but also not bad. And a lot of people, when this came out, were like, oh, Benchmark Foolproof, if you can't find Stag Junior, get that. No, they're not the same. It is good, but it's not that good.
Okay, I want to say, have you ever had green grape juice, like grape juice from green grapes?
No.
Okay, right before I was about to actually put it on my tongue, I like smelled that, like a childhood memory came. I was like, oh my gosh. But that's not what it tastes like at all. I just thought I'd throw that in there and throw a picture because I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't get grapiness on the nose. I do get a little bit on the palate. Interesting. On the palate, it's much more youthful. It definitely shows how young it is on the palate more than on the nose.
Would you say there's a major finish?
This is gonna be a major cleanup. Major cleanup? Oh man, we're gonna be doing this all the time now, aren't we?
You didn't even try to work it in there. You shoved it in there. You were
major
determined to get that in there because we just watched that episode of How Much Mother.
You didn't even mention the finish. I really thought I'd just like jump on that.
Because I feel like you could have been more sly about it.
But I wasn't. So
No, you weren't at
didn't
all.
even do it back.
Because if it had like come up naturally, now that we're finished with that major calamity,
You don't even
major
get
calamity. So we got our benchmark for benchmark with the Glen. Let's see, how does the cup change? Now, we did rest the benchmark in the cup for a little bit longer than the Glen, just in case maybe that helped it out a little bit. We wanted to give it a little bit of an advantage. We wanted to give the cup a little bit of time to really have an influence. I feel like if you're just straight pouring it and then going straight for the sip, it's not really going to do a whole lot. So let's see, after about 30, 45 minutes, what has this actually done?
Okay.
Ready?
Cheers.
Wait, we got to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Insert Monty Python coconut.
What up?
All right, on the nose. I'm smelling ethanol and whatever the cup smells like.
Yeah, not really any benchmark, but I can smell the wood and it smells really good, so.
Yeah, it just smells like wood and burning.
Well, to be fair, we kind of did mention the distinction earlier, but let's taste it and see.
Okay, yeah. It might be different on the palate than on the nose. And to be fair, the Glencairn is designed to help minimize the amount of ethanol you get on the nose. This obviously isn't, so will burn more on the nose than Glen. So let's see how it tastes.
Yay. Whoa. It tastes different. I can say that immediately.
It tastes like wood.
Oh.
It just straight up tastes like wood.
Mm.
It did remove that weird lotion, like sun tanning note. It totally removed that, but I don't think it's better.
Okay, I think. How did you have a big sip or a small sip?
Oh, I had a big sip.
Okay.
I had a big sip. It feels like I'm chewing on the cup.
Interesting. Okay, let's go back one more time.
Have you noticed that every time you take a sip, you turn your back to me like Charlie's Angels style? Is that like for a reason? Like, because every time you're like, take a sip.
So, I have this thing
where you don't want people to watch you eat or drink
it's
or
my thing,
do anything.
babe. It's my weird thing. But that's exactly it.
You drink whiskey on camera.
I know.
For a hobby, not a profession, to be fair. So
I cannot eat in front of someone, drink in front of someone. I will laugh, and I just can't do it. So to make sure you won't look at me.
if I can't, then they can't. That's only
Fair.
logical.
Oh, way to bring the trek back to Whiskey Trek.
No, well, I guess you could. I was just like, that's just who I am. I'm just a logical person.
I married Spock.
No, I'm way too emotional to be Spock. And Spock's pretty emotional at the later years of his career. God, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
Okay, second sip.
It's spicier in the wood, which I was not expecting.
The finish is spicier.
Spicy.
Definitely tingles a lot more on the tongue. But it still just tastes like I'm chewing on the cup.
Okay, I still didn't get that. I don't know what you mean by that.
Like, the best way I can put it is, in this cup, it tastes exactly the way that it smells on the mid palate. Like, the mid palate tastes exactly how the cup smells.
Interesting.
That's the best way I can describe it. You can try my cup, see if it's different.
Okay.
But they report at the same time. The cups are the same age. Like, we bought them at the same time. They both have been used the same amount of times.
I mean, I get what you're saying. And I like them kind of, like, they're cool to use. They're props for this room, honestly. I like that we have them. It doesn't seem like you think they're an asset. I just think they're really cool.
Great way to say it. I don't think they're an asset. They're not something I reach for. They are cool. They're really cool to look at. I think they're a novelty.
Beautifully done. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's something I could see myself using, like, in Hawaii or something. In any case, Benchmark Foolproof Is it a buy? Is it a try at a bar? Or is it a pass for you? What do you think?
It's a buy for sure. That price? Oh my gosh. That taste and that price? I'm buying that once a month.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
I got a lot of friends.
A lot of friends who
And siblings.
A lot of friends who don't like high proof whiskey. That's for sure.
They'll be fine.
I say this is a great buy in the wintertime when you want to have a cigar or sit outside by the fire or something. Keep warm. Rest of the time during the year, pass. I don't know how much these cups cost, so I don't know if I can recommend them or not. Like if it's like $15 a cup, yeah. If it's more than that,
It was way more than that.
oof, ouch. These are really cool though. They look sweet on your bar.
They
So
really do look sweet.
let us know what you guys think. Do you guys have the Artisan Oak Cups? Do you like them? Do you think they're weird? Benchmark Foolproof. Do you love it? Do you hate it? It's actually a pretty divisive whiskey out there, so we'll see. Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Do all of the things. It helps so much. You have no idea. So with that being said, we love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Whiskey Trek.
Bye.